How did the NULA project develop after the Haiti earthquake?
After the earthquake, we got together our team of programmers. We also tried to get some other people from the IT community in Haiti, and we started to think about what would we do with our skills to be helpful in this situation. When we first started, we realized that there was a lot of reactions in the communities, in the neighborhoods, and in the camps. People were starting to put themselves together, to regroup in association, to make some assessment of their reality, and to plan how they would communicate more efficiently to make sure that they find help, critical help in the situation they had. So that's the basic things that inspired us to build a platform that could be useful not only on the short term, but that also could be used in a normal situation.
And how did this actually then help to get aid to people in the critical phase after the earthquake?
The basic idea that we had is that we wanted to do some need mapping. We wanted to make sure that we could have many different channels where people could express themselves and tell about what they needed, what was needed in their environment, in their camps, in their quartier. And this information was publicly available to the humanitarian community and to the public sector. So it meant that anytime we would receive a message using by SMS, by email, or by the phone, it would be available at the moment, at the right moment, to the humanitarian community. And the information is also registered in a saved in a structured way that can be critical for statistical analysis and for operational system.
There has been quite a lot of criticism about that the humanitarian response wasn't coordinated enough, and some of it perhaps a little bit unfairly. But from your point of view, as a resident who was there when the quake happened, how do you see this?
Well, I think that in the early phase there was a lot of goodwill, and nobody was prepared for what happened in Haiti. So it was clear that there was very serious coordination issues, and some things could have been done better. But considering the situation and considering the level of preparedness that we had inside the country, and also the fact that major organizations have been severely hit. You have to consider, for example, that the UN nation lost most of its commitment in the earthquake. So people and organizations came to help, and they had to do it. It was critical for them, as for the affected population, that this help was made available as soon as possible, and coordination was not the priority. Of course, things could have been done better, but this is why we're working on on projects like NULA, to make sure that whatever comes to us, we have the proper attitude, the proper tools, and the proper approach.
And how do you see crisis mapping being of use potentially in the elections in November?
Well, this is one very important thing. In fact, NULA is also used to map other things like security issues and other critical points like the voting points. So we are already starting to make available information that we're getting from the population about places and violence issues, violence risks in their area. And in the following weeks, it is going to be one major effort in the NULA platform, because the election that are coming can be considered as very risky, and we want to make sure that we're prepared for that.